Sports to the bone family. Blessings, blessings, blessings once again, my beautiful sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another one, Yeah, man. Alright, so a couple of things I want to share with you all in this one. So tomorrow, the West Indies and India will do battle in the third and final ODI game of the series. So they are looking to secure the series, right? Hetmyer and Carty, they both spoke to the media and they had interesting things to say. So I'm going to work my way through both interviews and you guys can let me know what you all think about what the guys are saying. Also going to take a look on the final day of the 5th test match in the Ashes series. We would have seen Moeen Ali announcing that he has now retired from test cricket, and we remember that Stuart Broad had announced already that he will be walking away after this game. So just give a listening ear until the end. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Remember, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please go right ahead and subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so you can be notified when a video is uploaded. Alright, so we're going to kick things off with Shimron Hetmyer's interview. And he was saying that it's a good feeling to be back. It's nice to be back playing cricket for the West Indies. He was speaking about his role in the team, saying that his role hasn't changed much. It's just a batting position. We know that he's usually batting at number 6. So he's saying that the role hasn't changed that much. It's just a batting position. It's always about him going out there and trying to put as much pressure on the bowlers from the opposing team, trying to make sure that the team goals are achieved, which is to score runs as fast as possible. Yes, he said that it's always about scoring the runs, and if they are chasing down the runs as fast as possible. I don't know, maybe that is something that we need to revisit. If we have a lot of overs to spare, probably you don't necessarily need to chase the runs down as fast as possible. It's always good to get the game over with, but when you don't need to take unnecessary risk, you don't necessarily have to do that. So yeah, man, he was saying the role that he's playing in the team is basically the same, just batting in a different position, but it's always about going out there, staying at the crease, putting the bowlers on the back foot and try and get the team in a good position. He was saying that it's all about the future right now. Things didn't work out too well for the team in the qualifiers, but they are not focusing on the past. They are looking to improve as a team, and hopefully they can continue to perform as how they performed in the second ODI. He spoke about the team in general, saying that it's a good group of guys, saying that it seems as if they want to play well for themselves and also for the team. He has to say it seems like, because he hasn't been around the team for a little while. So he's saying the group of guys that we have there, they are working together as a unit, and it would appear as if they are putting their best foot forward for the team. And he's saying that things are coming together, and they are looking to just move from strength to strength as a team. As it relates to himself and his game, how it has changed. He said that when he just started playing, he was a little susceptible to the short pitch bowling, but that is something that he has been working on throughout the last couple of months into the last couple of years. So he's not too worried about that now. His game is basically coming together nicely. So he's not worried about what opposing bowlers will throw at him, because he backs his ability right now. So that is basically what he's saying. That personally, the main aim for him right now is to win games. He's not worried about the fact that he didn't score a lot of runs in the last 2 games. It's just to make sure that the team is winning, and he's saying that once he stays at the crease, he's sure that the runs will come. And that is something that I definitely agree with. Sometimes I see Hetmyer going on a whole rush, and I'm like, no, you are too good for that. You are good enough to stay out there and find the gap and rotate the strike. You don't need to invent shots or play shots that are not necessary. If they're not necessary, if you're not if your back is not against the wall, you just settle down and bat. So he's saying that as long as he stays out there and bat a little longer, he knows that the runs will come. You know, so he's saying that even though, you know, even though he didn't get a lot of runs in the last 2 games, he's not too worried about that. He was asked about Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, because these Indian journalists, you know, it seems as if every chance they get, they want people to talk about Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma and praise them and all of that. You know, asking, they were asking Hetmyer about them. But Hetmyer, I am happy in the way Hetmyer answered them, saying that, you know, he believed that the team bowled well. It was a day that everything come together well for us, especially when we were in the field. So, you know, he personally believes that whether Virat Kohli and Sharma had played, you know, we probably still would have won the game, because we were good with the ball and we were good in the field. So, you know, I am happy. I am happy that he answered that question that way, because these guys, is as if they're just throwing questions out there about the Indian players, and like they want you to be frightened of them. And I don't know if I am the only one that get that sort of a feeling when I'm listening to the guys interviewing our players. So, you know, those were the main things that Hetmyer spoke about. So it's all about him going out there now tomorrow to try and get help to get the job done as we look to secure a series victory. Moving on to Casey Carty. So Casey Carty also spoke to the media, and, you know, he was saying that after such a good victory, the team is in good spirit. The team, you know, mindset is good, and they are definitely looking forward to going out there and getting the 3rd ODI out of the way. You know, he was saying that the fact that he would have scored, you know, that definitely lifts his confidence as a young player coming into the team. And, you know, he's saying that he is gaining experience game by game. So he's just looking to take it at a step at a time and try to make sure that he's fulfilling the role that he's given in the team. He was also asked about his partnership with Shea Hope, and he was saying that, you know, it wasn't difficult, because Shea Hope don't really overcomplicate things. He keeps it simple. Just try to rotate the strike. Let him know that, listen, keep it simple, rotate the strike, and we will be fine. So, you know, it seems as if he enjoyed his time batting with Hope. You know, so that the guys are looking forward to the next game, and winning the series would do a whole lot of good for the team and also for the fans. So, you know, he's saying that that is how they are looking at it now. He was asked about Virat Kohli once again. You know, he had indicated that he spoke to Virat, saying that he would like to have a word with him after the series. So I am assuming that he will be, you know, just be asking him for tips and pointers as relates to how to go about putting together his innings, how to go about making sure that his career takes off and continues on the right path. So, you know, that is something good. When you are in the presence of greatness, you should always seek to get information. Even if they are telling you something that you think you already know, you probably will gain more confidence having heard it from somebody that would have seen it all where international cricket is concerned. So that is what the two guys spoke about. Now, just to finish up, the Ashes, my people, boy, I tell you, Australia actually allowed England to come swinging back, and they secured victory in the final game, right, on the final day. So the Ashes series ended 2-2. Now, the scores in the game: England 283 and 395, Australia 295 and 334, right? So England would have won that game by 4 wickets, and it was the man that is walking off into retirement, Stuart Broad, that had the final say, you know, picking up a couple of wickets there. Now, Chris Wokes, he was the man of the series. He bowled extremely well, you understand. So hold on. Chris Wokes actually got player of the match. The player of the series was Mitchell Starc. You know, we would have seen Mitchell Starc, how dominant he was in the first 2 games. So, you know, shout out to those guys there. As I said, in the final innings, you know, it was all about Chris Wokes and his bowling. He actually picked up 4 wickets in the second innings there. Moeen Ali got 3, and Stuart Broad picked up 2. Mark Wood got 1, to make sure that the Australians were not able to get across the line. So that is basically it for this Ashes series. I must say that I really enjoyed it, my peeps. Some good quality cricket, you know, on display. So that is basically it. We're going to leave it right here for now until we touch base again. Big up.